welcome back to the Scrapbook Podcast, Season 2. Make our movie. Same approach, different execution. Please enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Scrapbook Podcast. This is your host, Jody Pratt, and my fellow host, Patrick Wigfall.
Yo.
And this is something. All right, so this is how we're going to do it. Genre, setting, time period.
Mm-hmm.
On 3, we're going to say a genre and me in the middle. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Genre. Okay.
Genre. 1, 2, 3.
Comedy.
Western.
What'd you say?
Western.
Western comedy?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm getting Blazing Saddles. All right, time period. All right. 1, 2, 3.
1500s.
All right, what's the middle of 18 to 15?
17?
1750?
Yeah.
Okay, 1750. You want to write that? Okay.
Setting.
All right.
Let's go continent.
Continent?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Asia.
Africa.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay, let's meet in the
Let's
middle.
do Indian.
Let's meet in the middle. You know what I mean?
Indian. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. India. All right.
That's India.
Yeah. Okay. Western comedy in the 90s.
Aurora shitty, like a shitty D. Okay.
No. I was making sure. I said Indian in my head.
Oh, I was getting ready to write
loud.
the N and then I stopped.
Okay, so we have
A Western comedy in India.
in the 1750s in India. Okay. Boom, pow. Okay, male protagonist, female protagonist. What does it matter? Or do you want to set up the town first, or
Let's set up the town.
or the conflict first?
Ooh, I like both of those questions.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
both those questions. Let's go conflict.
All right, conflict. All right. You want to go normal Western? He took my girl, or
I want it on like
Western.
a gargantuan.
He took my girl.
Expedition.
They've taken over the town. New people.
Could we do like an Indian hero like fighting against the Dutch and the English?
Of course we can.
Okay, well then that sounds fucking awesome.
Okay.
All right, yeah, it's like am I going to a Buffalo Bill, and I mean who I'm saying, esque mixed with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, I like that.
A man who's enjoying taking back his country.
So you're talking about the new Buffalo Bill or old Buffalo Bill?
I'm talking about
Woodrow Falkbury.
exactly. Lowering down lotion and shit. That guy.
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah,
Okay. Because you said and that's what I mean. I thought you meant the 1800 Buffalo Bill. All right, we can go.
Which one was that?
He's the shoot 'em up nigga. He's the,
Oh no. I'm talking about
Cowboy.
that's why I said Clint Eastwood.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bet. Okay. So it's a dark comedy. So you might as well put dark right there. So
Yeah.
Dark. All right. So his town, his city, is being colonized by the Europeans, by the English. And
Do you want to give him a name?
And he's stopping that.
I know. This is
Damn.
it's
and this
sketchy.
is when we go from. Okay.
Let's just go with like something simple. I want to say Ranjit. Like that's
a dope one. It was way better than what I was thinking.
All right, Ranjit.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell that.
And we'll spell it phonetically for us.
Ranjit.
Yep, there you go.
It looks like Ranjit.
All right, we got Ranjit. That's our protagonist. In the city of what?
Mumbai.
Nah.
Is that still not? Is that a place that? No, it's definitely not in 1700s.
No, it wasn't.
Fuck them. Let's just make a random name up because I don't know.
For sure.
You do that then.
Okay. I'm thinking feather, not dot. Fucking. Let me think.
Curry?
Corey.
Quarry? Like a quarry?
Like Corey. Like quarry.
Because I was saying curry.
I was saying Corey, like the name.
Quarry. So
like hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Quarry?
Yeah.
Okay.
That Quarry. Quarry, India. What's in the balance? Are his parents alive? His mom and shit, his dad, family.
Before we go into that, how old is he?
Because
that kind of dictates how he's
hero age. So about 26.
Oh, so he's like upper there, like he's got his balls beneath him. Okay,
exactly, bro.
Okay.
He's had a job for 4 years.
Yeah, he's ready to hop out some shit on somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right, and so now the conflict. So we name the bad guy now. Then we meet in the middle with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the bad guy's name is Shark Preet.
You're gonna make it like a national, like a person that's like trading up on their people?
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Like a double agent.
What'd you say his name was?
Shark Preet.
Okay. I thought you said Hans. I was gonna say Hans.
Damn.
In my head, I wanted to be like, it's Hans something because it's like a German or English cat.
Yeah.
And then you were like, it's Shark Capri. I'm just like, Hans Capri.
Yeah, Hans Capri.
All right.
Well, it could be a half Indian, half English person who's trying to
satisfy the other
satisfy
side.
His dad.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
That's how life
so
goes.
Hans Preet. I like the fuck out of it.
Hans Preet. You didn't need to change it, man. Shark was really
No.
weird.
You know what? It satisfies what you thought it was coming from and what I was saying.
English Indian antagonist, or is it Dutch?
Antagonist. English.
English. Did the Dutch not colonize England?
I don't think so.
Or Indiana?
No, it was the Britain.
English. Antag means antagonist, but I'm not going to do all that. All right. Does he have a love interest? Or is there somebody? I was thinking maybe like, what if it's like a younger sibling? Or like, you know what I mean?
His sister.
Yeah, it's somebody that he's like, I need to protect this person. There's no sexual like connotation to it.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
It's overdone.
Shout out to Pacific Rim. They did it the best. Part 1 was amazing. No sexual tension. Niggas was just
There
fighting.
was, but it was adult sexual attention.
But it wasn't like you saw niggas
When you put me in a
out.
Kimura and you're gorgeous, I'm sniffing. You know what I mean? I mean a triangle. I'm sniffing. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna sniff your diarrhea, but
Ugh. Why you have me?
because even the fattest asses have diarrhea. Remember that, y'all. Even if she looks so bad,
You made me spit.
she has lost a lot of water weight from diarrhea one time in her life.
You look real gaunt. You look real nice.
From fucking up them tacos when she wasn't supposed to eat them fish tacos.
It's the grease that gets me. But anyways, continue.
Yeah.
It is.
All right.
Do we need to?
Mm,
Are we adding too many characters to this? Or like, we'll do it as we go.
how about it's an analogy for the city?
Oh,
The city is his little sister.
she's dead,
She's dead. She's gone.
and he's fighting to bring. Okay.
He's fighting to
So all
for
we
her
gotta do is
name's
just
sake.
give her a name then.
Don't even give her a name. We'll just call her.
Her.
Shout out to her. And literally the artist her. I love you, girl. And Hans Capri. That's a dope ass name.
That is a really good name, bruh.
His dad is a general,
All right, Daddy's a general.
and that's a bastard child of the general. And his name obviously is General Hans.
Bastard child of General
Hans.
Hans. That's not gonna sit right with me. Okay.
Okay. So, I think that's enough.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously, there's going to be side characters if we write this into a whole screenplay.
Yeah.
But I think this is dope, and dope enough. So we start at the fucking beginning. Obviously, this is all background. You'll find it out throughout the fucking whole thing. But Ranjit, is he coming back from a trip? Has he been there the whole time? Is he at the start of the conflict?
I would say he's doing a menial job to like take care of, the household.
Oh yeah, let's go on some $1 Million Baby shit. I mean, what is that called? Is it right? $1 Million Baby?
I've never seen that movie.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know Hilary Swank.
Oh no.
No, that's Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're talking about Slum. Okay. Yeah. I'm talking about the movie that I talked about.
Yeah. What if the niggas doing a funny job because we have to make a dark comedy? What if the niggas like cleaning, like porta potties and shit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can, and that would build up a lot of resentment and a lot of like that. I need to get this out at a certain point.
And it's co-signing the whole like he cares for his place.
Yeah,
he ain't even doing the good jobs.
He ain't doing it for the money. He's doing it for the care of it all.
His whole city. So he's cleaning shit up, right? Then he gets a word. That's going around town, just like the English have invaded. Obviously, when did Gandhi die?
Man, he died in I would say the early 1900s.
Yeah.
I would say. Honestly, have I looked into him? No. Do I know of him? Word of mouth.
Or he was a racist pedo.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that out loud. But
he called us kafirs. He didn't fuck with us.
I don't even know what that means.
It means nigger in his language.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, apparently enlightenment doesn't enlighten you to all of the good things in life.
Yeah, for real though.
Apparently it can still be hateful as fuck. That's sad. That sucks. I knew he was a weirdo, but damn. You touching kids and you hate people? Why'd you stop eating? You should have just never ate again and saved us all the trouble.
For real, though. Mm-hmm. Ooh, all right.
1777. Like America.
1757, actually.
Wow.
Good for you, pal.
I was just making a play off of America.
The biggest strike from the British on India was the defeat of Nawab of Bengal, Sarajuddin, at the hands of Robert Clive at the Battle of Plassey, in 1757. So it was for a while now. So we're right in this time. I just want to get the time right. Yeah. So they're coming for Quarry, India, right? And let's say Ranjit is trying to get everybody to up in arms to fight these niggas for the comedy aspect. So he goes to his uncle, who's his uncle that's an opioid addict, bro.
We're going fully into it. We're in the water. I might want to act like it's cold.
Yeah,
fuck it.
Yeah, you know me by now. Come on, nigga. Who's an opioid addict who sweeps for pennies and just for a hit of smoke some opioids and shit. And he tries to get him, and then he got him by trailing him along with
opiates.
Yeah, in his pocket, he and his uncle just he checks his pockets from time to time, Ranjit's pockets from time to time to see where the opiates are, and then he just is holding it in his hand. You know what I mean? Just an on-running joke throughout the whole shit. And he
in the middle of battle, he's just like checking him. He's like, I don't have them on me, man.
Right? It's like, all right. So I hate cutting forward and shit, but I think this would be really funny if the uncle, like, he checked him, and he was just like, I left it, and he like makes up a place. I left it in their barracks over there, and then uncle just like.
Right back there, you hear like gunshots go off, and bro comes out. He's like, "There was nothing in there, bro. There was nothing in there.
Bro.
There was nothing in there."
Exactly.
He's like, I think I got cut. Like, did you kill 13 people? He's like, I mean,
and he takes like a sip of water and just like hella water pours out of him, bro.
He's been shot hella times.
Yeah, I mean, just like I feel like that would be hella funny.
Hey, so is this done on black and white or sepia?
Huh?
Is this done on black and white or sepia?
What's sepia?
It's that like evening color shit that you put on a fucking.
Oh, damn! Why do you know that?
Because I love that for my kids. It makes it seem like ancient. And I'm like, look, Roman in the 1400s. I'm like, no, that's Roman in 2023.
Yeah, okay, we can do black. I like black and white.
Black and white?
Yeah.
So, like.
Greeny black and white.
It's clearly. It's clearly over the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blazing Saddles is black and white.
The tragedy is real. Or the content of tragedy is real. Mm-hmm. Specifics are fake. And the fucking comedy is based off of like what you would do for what you want. So you'll go get shot up for dope, mm-hmm. and then come back like, "Whoo, that was crazy," and then you got udders.
Yeah, and Ranjit would sacrifice or attempt to sacrifice himself for the land he was born on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like that shit runs deep, regardless of which way you look at it. Yeah. And it's duality of all the characters. Because Hans Capri, he's fighting only for the love of his dad.
Yeah.
For his father.
Could give a fuck about the country.
Yeah. Because honestly, his dad can give a fuck about Hans.
Yeah.
He only put him over here because the mother, Hans's mother, Hans Capri's mother, did some many shit and like fucking, came out with all this shit, and they were just like, yo, that's your kid, bro. You want a half kid while we try to take over these savages? This is your, well doing. To keep him quiet, he put him in front of a regiment
that he knew might lose.
Yeah, just on some
does he care about
Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington? Remember that shit? Glory.
Yeah.
Glory. It's that
where they send them to go die.
Yeah, because they were just like, bro, Negroes, come on, man. Not no one will kill you, dog.
Hey, what's crazy is that you can get somebody's mindset into that and be like, bro, we're going to go out there and we're going to be against the odds, but we're going to make it work.
Yeah.
And then because all you see is gun blast.
Everybody
the second you hit that little pop over, it's just sparks of rifles.
Are you ready, men?
And then you're just like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
You hop over, and the first thing you see is a spark of a muzzle.
But it was a nigga who was just, his eyes are dry from how much he's been staring at this bunker, and he's been having the bunker in his sights for the last hour and a half.
I would say last 13.
People, he's been, how you you open up the side of your mouth to drink water when you're laying down? Mm-hmm. That's how that nigga was doing.
I don't, because I don't do that.
You don't do that?
No, I get up, I sit up.
You don't swallow hard and it hurts a little bit?
No. I just sit up, man.
Your degree of fat shames me, brother.
Well, I'm getting into fat again. You know what I mean? It takes time. You can't just walk into like 7th degree fat. I'm in first or second.
Oh, sir. And a nigga like hops out and he just like got him. And
that's what I was gonna say. Got him.
It took like fucking 3 minutes to fill his shit up.
He's just like, it takes 3 minutes, guys. And then they have a 3-minute conversation and somebody else gets shot. And they're just like, there's more up there than we think.
Oh shit! What if that's a part of it too? Ranjit's they've defended Quarry and they're trying to push them back now because let's be honest, Hans Capri's soldiers aren't the best, right?
Oh no, it's an opiate addict. We didn't do anybody else.
Hans Capri.
Oh, Hans Capri. I thought you were talking about Ranjit.
Yeah, has the British niggas behind them, and they're not the best. But obviously, Ranjit's he has the opioid nigga, a couple other comedic characters, but a lot of solid niggas that he's been raised with.
Okay, so it's a lot of the homies that like he grew up with.
Yeah,
it's not people he's finding along the way. It's people he's recruiting that he knows. Like, hey, this is our turf. We got to defend it, or nobody else will.
Yeah, and then they bring other people. Okay, and they bring other. You know what I'm saying?
I hate to jump forward, like you said. I think it'd be fucking hilarious for like them to like be at the end and be like, all right, you guys ready to traverse this hill and like take back our land? And then hit the top of the hill, and there's so many more of them than them. And Ranjit's just like, we die with honor. And runs, and you only see so many of them run. Like, a few of them immediately turn away and run away.
I like that. I want to keep that as the open ending. Like, they push him back, and he, Hans Capri calls, like, his dad, just like, I just need more men. Just send me more men. And to shut him up, he sends like 5,000 people to take.
Like, you should be able to take this town with 5,000, if not the rest.
Yeah, and then like, but they don't know obviously, Ranpree, and then that happens. But like literally, it's just him and his like opioid uncle. Just like hopping over the bunker and with like a machete and a broom.
But the broom's covered in blood.
Yeah, because he's been fucking niggas up, bro. And then the blood is on the wrong side. It's not even on the stick side. It's on the bristle side. The blood's on the bristle side of the fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
should we have one down-ass Indian chick in there?
Yeah, we gotta have some women in there.
Yeah, of course, right?
They're ride or die as fuck.
As fuck.
Yeah.
I would say one of them is a alcoholic.
Ooh, I like that.
Who is like, men have always been tramping on me. Time to start tramping on them. And it's kind of like I need my outlet to get this anger out, so I'm gonna do that by killing hella people.
Yeah. And
maybe she's like a sharpshooter, but it's like off of the fact that she's tipsy.
Oh, I like that. Is
it too on the nose, like with the
of what?
With like drunk people being like good at something?
Savants.
Yeah, savants when they drink, and then when they're done, they're like, what happened? I mean,
we have an opioid addict that's fucking running into
brooms. Yeah, with a broom. Yeah. Okay, never mind. This don't have to make sense. This is our story. Yeah. Go ahead. All right. Yeah, an alcoholic who is a good sharpshooter. You got your broom head, who's in there to do the maney shit if you lie and say there's dope in the bunker.
Yeah. And he's like, you know what's funny? Like, he's like, he does one of the other missions that the uncle does, and he tries to find the opiates and shit. And he's like, all I have is this disgusting liquor. And he starts to pour it out, and that girl just like runs and like flops on her back. And just like open her mouth and like starts to drink that shit.
Like, oh my God. What is this? Like, grabs him and slaps him a little bit. You know what I mean?
He like holds his cheek.
We gotta have a strong man in there.
Oh, of course. It gotta be a big guy.
Gotta be like, and maybe make him not the passive dopey cat, but the overly aggressive but aware of the situation guy. What about that?
Okay, I like that.
Switch it up from being like, oh, I don't want to hit them, but being like, we should kill them. But again, does that say that in the faith? Does it? Like he overthinks it, and he's very like intelligent.
Yeah. But
he is aggressive as fuck, and he has ripped a few like ears off of people.
Like the nigga claps people's heads like this.
Like coconuts. Yeah, like coconuts, right? Oh, they have families.
And they just keep pushing. Know what it is? He has a dual personality like disorder.
Nice.
He hops between being the savage and the
passive.
The passive, yeah. I like that.
Okay. I love it. Okay. Don't give any of them names. Fuck the names.
Yeah, fuck the names. Doesn't matter.
All right, so
so they meet. They've met before.
They've all known each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously, but Hans Capri, he wants their surrender, so he can move on to the next town. And Ranjit's just like, yo, suck my dick, bro. That's not happening. And then that's what tips off all this shit. Because he goes in to meet him, like, one day while he's, like, covered in shit. Ranpreet is. Mm-hmm. And the nigga, and then he's just like, hey, you know, where's your higher-ups? He's like, we don't have any higher-ups here. It's all, you know, our word type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, then you're in charge then. It's time you guys got to give this shit up. We're here. We're Britain. We're going to plant down the flag. You know, it's over with. And Ranpreet's just like, what? He's like, we got off to the wrong foot.
Ranjit, nigga.
Ranjit. I'm saying,
you're missing
sorry.
Capri and Ranjit.
I said Ranpreet. You know what the fuck I mean.
But you said like 17 times. I was like, he's going to catch it.
Yeah. Then the nigga puts out his hand and it's all covered in shit. And Hans is just like, you fucking savage. Kicks this nigga in the chest or whatever. And he's just like, by the morning time, everybody needs to clear.
This city will be ours.
Yeah. Everybody needs to clear out the city and move on. Or we're taking it. And they were just like, okay. And then that's when he, you know, the uncle, the dual personality disorder, the drunk girl, and then their people and their people and their people, the old people and children.
Switch it to like
move
early
on.
Morning when they pull up,
yeah,
and they're waking up. That way, like by the end of the day, this city will be ours.
Oh, you want by the end of the day? Okay.
Within that time, he gets his little ragtag crew. They beat them, and then he's like, "We're basically unbeatable, nigga. We're basically unbeatable."
Yeah.
With 7 people, we did this against how many? We can do this all day. This is our town. This is our turf. Hit that peak, and it's fucking those niggas outside of Saruman's castle.
Yeah.
Like, it's like 10,000 strong. You're like, oh my god, that's everybody that we know.
Yeah.
In the country.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it too? It's a comedy. Fuck it. What if during the killings Hans is not a big part of it?
He's a pussy.
He's a pussy, right? He's scoping out. Oh, girl sees her, and that leads into a thing where he gets killed. It's like he's like, who is this maiden? And he's speaking like an English person.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And he's like, who is this? You know, and he's never.
That's a proper bird.
That's a proper bitch, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to do.
That's a proper bird. Show me your tits, yeah.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing that at the end, it's like it's forcing you to say something.
In it is pretty fucking funny.
In it, it's crazy, isn't it? Is it? Like, anyway, okay. Yeah, that could be it. Is that he catches her mid battle and pulls up on a horse when she's out of bullets, and he's like, "Man, leave her alone." I don't know, but like, just
beseech her now. And they just like, she's all fucked up and shit. And he gets off his horse, and she's just like, my mare fading. Damn, I am dyslexic, by the way, you guys. If y'all didn't know, my fair maiden. Won't you please?
I'm dyslexic too, because I was just like, he didn't say nothing wrong, nigga. Fair maiden. Keep going.
Hop upon my steed, right? And she like, he like helps her up on the horse and shit, and she like plunges a sword in this nigga's chest or some shit like that. How do you want him dying?
I think it'd be funny to continue with that, and she's getting up. She's like, pistol or hits him butt strokes this nigga with a rifle and dips off on the horse and was never really hurt like that.
Yeah, bro.
And then he's enraged and all of his military tactics go out the window.
Yeah.
That's when he wants to pour full siege on him or something.
Yeah.
And then they're funneled into an area to where like you can fucking natural disaster. Maybe they hit some rocks that were already a little tumbly and there's a mudslide, or something comical to where like you can get rid of 30 niggas real quick.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you're not gonna have 7 people without weapons really beating these people without it being like over the top corny. You can have a few people dying, but you can't have 30 people getting killed by like 5 people. One of them is a homeless man.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. And it's not 30 people, it's a city.
But I thought you said they only got so many people. They only got like that ragtag team.
Yeah, and then they got people and they got
also,
people.
after they get that first siege, the second siege, people go out with them? Or because...
No, when the warning's set, when it was like, by sundown, it's over with. Like,
they were able to get a good, like, some of the city
because the whole city just like, yo, who the fuck are these white people coming in here? What the fuck is going on?
Like,
and they're just like, yo, these niggas.
Their skin is so crazy.
Yeah, they want to take whatever is ours, and then, like I was saying, the old people and children dip, and the people who fight are going to stay. So there's a lot of fucking people. It's like a few hundred.
Okay, I was thinking that this was going to be a ragtag team of 4 to 7 people.
No, ragtag leaders, yes, but
okay. Then we can do that, and then fucking every time that they win an exchange, they steal everything, and then that's what feeds into his opioid addiction, feeds into her alcoholism, feeds into his belief that they can win this war against the intruders.
Yeah,
because he's like, we got more guns. We got guns. Before we had like 3 guns, now we have 40.
Yeah.
We got this, and then we haven't even taken the guns off the dead people yet. We got guns.
Yeah, and then there's like a montage of them learning how to shoot because guns is like a foreign thing.
And it's like a whole bunch of like poor gun management as far as like safety.
Yeah, it was like a nigga's head getting blown off.
But it's by the sharpshooter chick who's drunk and she just like doesn't count. My eye was close, and you're just like, he's dead. He's dead, and she's like, shh.
And then maybe they practice on the British soldiers to get, our Indian fan base up.
That's dark comedy right there.
Yeah, they blow that. Those are the heads that they're blowing off.
Yeah,
like they get somebody, one of the soldiers, to teach him how to do it.
That's really dark. Yeah,
teach him how to do it, and then it's like, you go pack it in here. And a nigga who's just like absconded. He's like, it's good, bro. White flag. I don't give a fuck about Britain. I came here because my dad forced me to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then he's helping them out and shit like that, like a montage, and everybody, like, he's kind of flirting with the drunk girl and shit.
She slaps him often.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then they go like back and forth and shit like that, and then like the uncle, like, well, she accidentally discharges and blows the nigga's head off. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
And yeah, and you can feed into that a billion ways because then they think that like they're taking slaves and they're shooting them.
Yeah,
that's what I hear they're doing.
Yeah,
and it's like, nah, like they were cool. They were just making him a slave and making him do like menial tasks. It wasn't anything crazy. And then she's cleaning her gun off of an eighth of Jack or a fifth of Jack.
Yeah, but nobody's there to explain that to anybody.
Exactly, but we are as the viewer seeing her drink a copious amount and then be like, this pistol is bow. His whole head goes off. You just
like Mist. I want like Quentin Tarantino Mist. That shit, no fucking skull fragments anywhere. Just pure mist off this nigga's shoulders, and like this nigga,
you know what I meant, right?
Yeah, bro. This nigga and the uncle just like wakes up like
feeling his body to make sure he's like, not dead,
smudging all the blood all over him. Like,
am I dead? Am I dead? You're like, nah.
You're right, nigga.
English brothers. Damn.
And then after a few, and then the ending is the like dead ass, bro. They hop over to fight, and it's like black and white. And as they're slow motion coming forward, the like 4 or 5 niggas, the other ones have turned around
because they've seen it.
Yeah, they've turned around and that's a slow mo, and then they look back and they're like, "Fuck!" Like we gotta keep going forward, nigga.
And the chick just like,
Exactly.
It's crazy you can have a pussy and have more of a dick than most people here, huh? And then start jogging. She's like, hey, you're dropping liquor everywhere. You're not even going. They all die, yeah?
Of course.
Yeah.
So, well, that's an open ending.
Open ending. They could have slaughtered.
Yeah,
right?
They could. According to Patrick, that's corny.
No, that's funny. It's a dark comedy.
Yeah,
It's a dark comedy. So that's okay. I'm okay with that. I find that fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
For them. And you got to feed into that emotion of like, this is our country. This is our home turf. We stand 10 toes on this. Y'all ready? Hit that fence and they only hear 7 other feet hit. They're like, hold up.
What the fuck?
And they turn around and then they look back and it's just like a crowd of pale Englishmen.
Yeah.
In their red and white or whatever the fuck they were wearing at that time. And they're just like, but you got to realize, bro, you could have faded a lot of those people. Hands up.
Hands up.
Hands up.
I think an Indian nigga slapped the death out of an Englishman back then.
Indian men's hands are tougher because they slap. They don't punch.
Yeah, exactly. And
bro, that palm is rugged.
Hey, you know what? It would be... All right, anyway. What do you want to call it? Yeah. I'm drawing it back. I'm getting better, guys. The defense of Quarry City.
It's a bit much. I get where you're going with it, but that's a...
I mean, run it then, nigga.
No, I get what I'm saying, bitch, that I get what you're saying. And I'm like, okay, I like it. Defense at Quarry?
Yeah. I saw city. And that's why I said city.
Defense at Quarry City. Only 7 real people live in Quarry City. Hella long. Shit, bro. It's such a random ass thing. It's hard to put it all behind the city, but because the city didn't back them up at the end. So it's kind of like I kind of feel like the name should like be more geared towards the 7 that stood up tall. 70 toes down in Quarry. You're just like, no, that's stupid.
Let's call it 70 toes down.
No,
that's what it's being called.
That's so shitty.
This is Jody Pratt with my fellow host Patrick Wickfall, and this is 70 toes down. This is Scrubbing Podcast. We love you. Don't stop being creative.
Deuces.